Hello everyone, hi, I'm Tone, and welcome to the Tone Night Show. I'm here because as you saw last week, we just keep getting exclusives and we keep getting great things. And speaking of great things, I know it may be cold outside, but the heat is officially on and it's popping for WrestleCade and the Road to WrestleCade. And that means that all tensions are at an all-time high, in and out of the locker room, mentally and physically. And speaking of physically, we have a special guest on our show who last week got into a backstage altercation and has yet to find her WrestleCade opponent. She's the RITJ 2024 winner, and currently, and if we're being honest, some people are saying, I'm not some people, but some people are saying the greatest intercontinental champion in the history of COH. This woman is joining me here, and I can't wait because I'm such a big fan. Not biased, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, girls, gays, and theys, please welcome Tori Reks.
Thank you for having me, Tom. I appreciate the invite.
You're very welcome. I see you're repping the Penguins. I dig your fit, queen.
Of course. I'm repping the Penguins. The city of champions is Pittsburgh. And I happen to be a champion as well, so it just works.
No lies there, Tori. And speaking of your current championship reign, you not only defeated Cody Rhodes for the Intercontinental Championship, but successfully defended against many notable wrestlers, including the Misfits, Sierra Aam, Christy Redding, Carter, amongst others, and I'm sure your future WrestleCade opponent will possibly be added to that list. What can you reflect from your reign so far?
One thing I reflect on the most is just how much more dominant I've gotten in the ring. Like, my mind has only gotten sharper, my skills have only gotten more efficient, I've been more brutal, more physical, and it hasn't felt me yet, so,
We love that for you. You had such incredible growth when you first won the RITJ in 2024, and of course for this year, Amber Reed won, and then Sierra came in at like a close second. With Amber Reed, obviously, as we all see, focusing on Eden, Sierra seemed like super willing to challenge you for your championship. But you didn't really show up to address her challenge until like the week after. And then when she came out, you like walked away and laughed. And then later you all fought in the hallways. What we would all like to know is, why did you attack Sierra after refusing her challenge going into WrestleCade?
I have bled and bruised in the ring to earn my championship and my dues. And yet that surfer blowing can waltz in, bat her eyelashes, and think she's owed an opportunity because she's a fan favorite. She didn't even win the Rumble in the Juggle 2025. She didn't win at Carnage in the Capitol, and she didn't win my championship on a Code of Honor episode, man you. Sierra has more losses than she has wins in 2 years. I don't give pity opportunities. I want real competition. Not some glorified Starbucks mascot pretending to be a wrestler.
To be fair, didn't you also attack Sierra that same episode before she got inside the ring with you? This is the first time I get to do this. Roll the footage.
Sierra Aam, though, as she's gonna talk to us here in the HonorVerse, but wait a minute! No, watch out! No! 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 What the hell? Not again! Get her out of here! She strikes again. Tori Reks on a beatdown on Sierra Aam. This is out of control. Call the cops! We need help out here. Security, we need anybody to come out here. As Tori Reks is having a mental breakdown and taking it all out on Sierra Aam. Come on.
Well, of course. I wasn't serious about the proposal, and Sierra should have known better. She got in Christy's business and tried to fight her battles. She tried to have a soapbox lecture about who I am as a champion, and she never experienced what I went through to be who I am now. And if she does even somehow become champion someday, which is a pipe dream, do you think she'll even have enough grit to represent the belt? She got washed by me last week. Yeah, how about we roll the clip on that right now?
Oi, Tori! You got nerve showing up, mate.
You definitely didn't take it easy on her. More importantly, how did she miss throwing a sandal? I mean, I wouldn't miss, but how did she miss?
Exactly. She can't even aim right. She can't win matches, but she wants to face me for my belt on the biggest stage of Code of Honor. The punchline never sounded so sad, but I'm tired of talking about her. And if she was smart, she'd stay far, far away from me too. But I'm still looking for my next opponent at WrestleCade.
Of course, that's the $1,000,000 question. Who would you want to face at WrestleCade and why?
Definitely not that pufferfish Sierra. So far, it's a tough search. Because not a single one of those girls in the Upright division ever stood out as a qualified challenger. And I'm getting bored with seeing the same faces. If Carter couldn't do it, or Vice, or Christy Redding, or Corey Rose, or that oh-so-annoying beach hippie Sierra Aam, then why should I expect that anyone else can?
Those are some very strong words for them girlies in there, Tori. Well, before we go off air...
Before you go off air, Tone, this beach hippie would like a word with the current Intercontinental Champion, who thinks physical intimidation would stop me from getting my go. G'day, Tori. I wonder why I wasn't invited along with you to the Tone Night show, especially since you're being mystery machine about who you're facing at WrestleCade. So let's chat.
Hey, Sierra, I'm really flattered that you showed up on the show, but we're also a little low on time here.
But Tone, don't set the sun now. I have a few questions for our champion because I've been getting plenty of mixed messages for a few weeks. And this is a great opportunity to really know
Actually,
our
I have
champion.
somewhere to be. That isn't where you breathe the same air as me, Sierra. So unless you want to remain a mediocre wrestler with no broken bones, I would stop yourself right in your tracks.
So Tori, have a yarn. Why do you resort to low blows to get your way? From terrorizing Kayla's friend and attacking her mother, to belting Christy when she stepped up to challenge you, to bludgeoning me mid-entrance on a so-called championship match you held, to pitting me and Christy against each other in carnage, to ignoring me when I want to challenge you on a fair go that didn't involve my mates to ambush me after my meeting in the Uprising GM Kama Sutra's office. I could go on, but I want answers. Do you always resort to cheap blows when you want your way?
Wait, since when were you the interviewer?
I don't think going on TV and throwing a tantrum over the word no is ever going to convince me to change my mind. And in fact, You're starting to piss me off, Sierra. I have been generous not tossing you off that ledge 2 weeks ago and shoving you for good.
So why did you hesitate, throwing me off the ledge to the table? If you really wanted to, Tori, you could have done it and get it over with. You didn't, which means deep down you know I have potential to face you, and maybe you'd even want me to be your opponent at WrestleCade.
I didn't do it because I felt sorry for you. You haven't won anything to prove you are worthy to face me at all, and I won't waste my breath or my fist to beat it inside your thick skull, Sierra.
Ladies, before things get heated up, and I hate to cut you both short, I think you two should have a face-to-face, but virtually, promo battle. You two, different rooms, different sides of the arena. I think if you all settle your differences there, the COH universe would love to see
I'm
it.
down for anything, mate. Not so sure if the uprising... And there she goes, walking again. That's Bullshark.
Thank you, Tori and Sierra, and thank you to all the people in the audience for tuning in to the Tone Night Show. Have a great evening.